Skippy! Have any of you guys ever stayed on the Queen Mary in the hotel before?
No.
No. Sweet. You remember what deck you stayed on? Do you remember what deck you stayed on? Alright then. For those of you who are maybe interested in staying here again sometime in the future and are into the whole ghost sighting thing, which I am assuming that at least some of you are, otherwise you will have wasted an hour of your time. And something related to whatever it was your school paid for you guys to come here. I don't know how much they paid. I'm not really sure about that. So only about $26 a person. Well, you guys got a good deal. B deck is the deck to stay on. B deck has more reported ghost sightings than any other deck on this ship. The other tour guide who does this tour will tell you that she doesn't know why. I call her a liar. I think it's because we're directly above the swimming pool. If the pool is a gateway between this world and the world beyond, it only makes sense to me that the next closest public area to the pool would have more ghost sightings than anywhere else on the ship. B401 on the starboard side around the corner has a history of something or someone knocking on the door in the middle of the night. When the guest gets to the door, there is no one there. B401 is down a hallway. There's nowhere for anyone to hide. It is either their neighbor in B403 thinking it's a great idea to knock on their neighbor's door and get back in their room before the guest gets to the door, or something unexplainable. Given the nature of my tour, the fact that it happens 3 or 4 times a month, and the amount of money we charge people to stay here, B401 goes to about $134 a night, I choose to go with something unexplainable, because I would hope that people would be nicer to each other than all that. B323, also on the starboard side, and forward in what used to be third class. A couple returned to their room one night about 11 o'clock, discovered a man about 5'11", broad-shouldered, wearing all black, standing in the middle of their room. They did not ask for a new room, which apparently is well within your right. Should a ghost show up in your room in the middle of the night, you can move. This couple actually asked to extend their stay by an additional night, and they said the man came back again the next night, and that they weren't scared, but rather surprised, and wanted to know what it was he was looking for. Well, if I wanted to know what any of you were looking for, I would ask you, not just because I'm nosy, which I am, but also because it's my job to help you guys find what you're looking for, and I do my job well. Ish. But that's my advice. If you ever want to know what a ghost is looking for, ask. Ghosts on this ship have been known to talk back. Ghosts on this ship have been known to speak without being spoken to, as you guys are going to hear about in a minute. So if you ask a ghost on this ship a question, be prepared for an answer. Should you get an answer, don't scream in its face and run off. That's rude. You start the conversation. C462 on the port side and aft in what used to be second class. A man was brushing his teeth when he felt a tightening in his chest. He walked out of the bathroom into the bedroom and discovered a woman in a white dress with long brown hair standing over the bed that his baby was sleeping in. They made eye contact, and the woman vanished. She has been seen all over this ship, from our deck directly below us to the sports deck at the top of the ship. There's a restaurant on the sports deck called Sir Winston's. There's a piano there. She's been seen to dance around the floor near that piano. The interesting thing about her and this piano is that it used to be a clean salon on Promenade Deck, and she used to be seen dancing there. When they moved the piano from the clean salon to Sir Winston's, she went with it. And to the best of our knowledge, has not been seen in the clean salon since then. It is my own personal belief that if I were to throw the piano overboard, she would go with it. When I share that with my fellow co-workers, they tell me if I throw the piano overboard, I'll probably lose my job. So I won't be throwing pianos anywhere anytime soon. Besides which, if I actively tried to release the spirits on board this ship, I would again find myself out of a job, because I'd have nothing left to talk about. I don't know that I could hold anyone's attention for an hour if I told them we used to have a ghost. She also likes to go into people's rooms, especially rooms with small children. She has never done anything to these kids. Another of my beliefs that she was probably a mother in life and maintains a maternal instinct even now. This is kind of reassuring for me because it means we don't change a lot when we die. And I will be as sarcastic in death as I am in life. And I'm stoked. The world needs more sarcastic though. At the beginning of this tour, I told you that there are parts of the ship that scare me. I need to correct myself now. Let you know there is one room on this ship I absolutely refuse to go to by myself. And we're going there now. Follow me.
Good job.
Big room, so make sure we can get everybody in here. There's plenty of room everywhere. No. If I can't sit down, you can't sit down. There's plenty of room over here too, guys. If you have a big group that I think has gotten bigger.
Yeah, the other group got more with ours. Yeah. We evolved.
Well, because the word got around that I am the best program on the ship. And
You are.
so, is everybody in here yet? No. Guys, there's plenty of room. Everybody, move. I'm not going to fight anybody. Unless you ask. If you ask, that's different. If I fight you, I've gotten my shots for good. Alright. So this is room B340. It's one of the rooms on the ship reported to be haunted. When I say reported to be, I mean is. Guys, we no longer use this room as a hotel room. I would hope that we would give our guests carpet. Tables, like the ones in the corner that weren't broken, would probably be really good. Walls that didn't have holes, probably even better. And even with the Patriot Act, I'm pretty sure that it's still illegal to put cameras in people's rooms without prior notification. That camera serves two purposes. It's hooked up to primary security. It's hooked up to a website where they charge you a yearly fee to come look at the hotel room from your computer screen on the internet. I do not know the address of this website because I am not going to pay a yearly fee to look at an empty hotel room that I can walk into anytime I want. One of the reasons we don't use this room as a hotel room anymore is because of the carpet. Every time they laid the carpet, within a week, it would be ripped up and rolled against this wall, and someone would have to come in and relay it. Guests would complain about lights in the bathroom coming on by themselves. Maids would complain about water in the bathroom running, even though the room had been unoccupied for days. One woman went hysterical and quit her job when she came in and changed that bed, walked out to grab fresh towels for the bathroom, and she came back in, all the bedding was in a pile on the floor. When we were researching the particular problem we had with this room, we found a couple of interesting reports in the ship's log. The first one we found was filed in 1966 by Mrs. W.T. Berry. In it, she said she was woken up in the middle of the night by her blanket coming off her bed. She sat up, discovered a man standing at the foot of her bed, screamed, called for the night steward, and the man vanished. The night steward said he heard her scream, came right into the room, and said he saw no one enter or leave her room, or enter or leave the hallway during the entire service. The second report we found was actually filed much earlier. It was filed by the staff captain in 1948. It read, Walter J. Adamson, third-class passenger, British subject, found dead in room B226, cause unknown. When we walked into this room, the very first thing I told you that this is room B340. And I just told you that somebody died in room B226. Now, before you go, oh good, like I did when I first heard the story, let me tell you what they forgot to tell me. After that incident, Cunard changed the entire number for BDEC to get rid of any traces of a room B226. B226 was changed to B340, the room we are in now. One of the reasons why I have my issues with this room is someone died here and I don't know why. I can go anywhere I need to go on this ship where someone has died if I know what caused their death and be completely okay with it. Like the man who fell down the third-class staircase and broke his neck, I know why he's dead. He tripped. I can still use the third-class staircase. In fact, I'm all about to. Another reason I have my issues with this room, I was assisting a fellow tour guide on a late-night Ghost and Legend shows up, 9:30 or so. We were walking down B-deck to get back to the captain's office, and we heard a grandfather clock chime from this room. There are no grandfather clocks in this room. It would be a wait for the grandfather clock. To the best of my knowledge, there are no grandfather clocks anywhere on board this ship. My last and most compelling reason to have my issues with this room, I brought a man in here by himself who said he was a ghost hunter. He had a very expensive digital camera on a strap around his neck and a voice recorder in his hand. When we got to the middle of the room, the strap on his camera broke. The camera fell 2.5 feet to the ground and shattered. The man was very upset and began using a lot of words that I probably wouldn't use in private. Maybe. I definitely would not use these words in public. Maybe. While he was ranting and raving, a third voice that could only be described as disembodied chimed in, which he said, "You're absurd." When I heard that, I left the man in here all by himself, because of pieces of his camera. And I promise you, if you open this up again, I will leave you all here. You will see an airtight hole in that wall as I try to run far, far away. This is the only tour I'm doing today, so I won't come back. I didn't bring anyone back to this room for a couple of weeks after that incident. People would ask me about that room that's on TV, the Sci-Fi Channel, whatever channel it's doing, or Sci-Fi Channel, I mean. Whatever other channel it's doing this featured on, I would tell them I'd never heard of it. It didn't exist. Anything they saw about that room on television was filmed at ABC7 Studios in Glendale, California. I may have ruined some people's reputations. I didn't care. Because I wasn't in here. Eventually, regrettably, my supervisor heard me lying to people. And told me that once I ran out of time on my tour, I have to come here. I never run out of time on my tour. So here I am. Let's go now.